bear market? That's the question on many investors' lips as Ukraine tries to resist Russia's invasion. Although Bitcoin markets have seen huge recovery since the last crash, and now the leading cryptocurrency is sitting at $44,000 per coin. But during this time, Bitcoin whales were busy churning up the waters with high-value transactions as the king coin hit the bottom of its dip at around $34,700. Real Vision chief executive and crypto guru Raoul is taking a pulse on the adoption of crypto assets by examining Google search activity. The former Goldman Sachs executive recently told his Twitter followers that Bitcoin Google search activity is treading water. Not only this, but Raoul also shared his take on the role of cryptocurrencies during the Russian-Ukraine conflicts. Hello and welcome to Money Talks. In today's video, we'll be discussing Raoul's opinion on the importance of Bitcoin during these tough times, Ukraine's $22 million crypto donations, and why he's still bullish on crypto. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. Let's dive right into the video. According to the Twitter conversation of macro investor and former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager Raoul, Bitcoin at the base layer is less likely to see the rise in interest at this point in its adoption curve and a more steady increase in adoption over time. But on the other hand, Ethereum search activity, by contrast, looks decently strong, according to Paul. He believes that Ethereum seems to be capturing the level 1 element of the application's layer, sort of like a social token of the application's ecosystem. The Real Vision CEO says decentralized finance, or DeFi, Google search activity has remained steady but isn't growing at the moment. DeFi, considering the total addressable market of its application, is likely to see much more interest over time. We have only seen the first mini wave. Also, Raoul thinks that we have to wait until TradFi goes on blockchain for some real magic applications. Non-fungible token, or NFT, search activity indicates that the NFT sector is the new breakaway in terms of network adoption. The Real Vision CEO adds that Web 3.0 seems to have suddenly evolved into the all-encompassing term for the digital asset space and its applications layer. In exact words, Paul says, "The true consumer applications layer, or Web 3.0 and NFTs, are getting the most new interest and is what is really going to scale to the billions, but split over millions of projects and areas: music, art, community, real estate, luxury goods, metaverse, etc." Paul is still bullish on the crypto market overall. Talking about the current Russia-Ukraine situation and the role of cryptocurrencies, Raoul made a tweet saying, "However tempting it is, I'm going to refrain from hot takes on this terrible war until I can form thoughtful, articulated, clear opinions of what it means and the knock-on effects with less conjecture and more knowledge and deeper reflection, i.e., I don't know yet." Despite the current circumstances, Bitcoin jumped 13% on Tuesday, continuing its sharp rebound as the Russian assault on Ukraine continues and the US ratchets up sanctions. The cryptocurrency was up more than 13% at $43,500.16 after hitting a high in the past 24 hours of $44,165.90. That rally comes after cryptocurrency prices plunged last week as risk assets such as stocks sold off following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Over the years, Bitcoin proponents have touted the cryptocurrency as digital gold, an asset that provides a safe haven for investors during times of turmoil or even as a potential hedge against inflation. But Bitcoin has not performed that way. Instead, it has been more correlated to the movement of stock prices, even as inflation continues to hit multi-year highs and a military conflict plays out. That case for Bitcoin as digital gold has unraveled in recent weeks. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are arguably having their watershed moment against backdrop of global uncertainty and tension related to the Russia-Ukraine crisis. Crypto is decoupling from traditional markets and can be clearly seen in the performance. People have been donating cryptocurrency to the Ukrainian army too, proving that crypto is fundamentally a technology that cannot be ignored. Also, people bought at $38,000 than at any other level above or below for a good margin. Bitcoin's rally comes as the U.S. imposed further sanctions on Russia. Washington targeted Russia's central bank, effectively prohibiting Americans from doing any business with the bank, as well as freezing its assets within the US. That comes on top of sanctions that have targeted oligarchs and Russia's sovereign debt, as well as moves aimed at cutting the country off from the global financial system. Debate has been raging over whether Bitcoin, which is not owned or issued by a single authority like a central bank, could be used by Russia to evade sanctions. But the amount of money that Russia would need to convert to and from Bitcoin might be too much. On Sunday, Mikhailo Fedorov, Vice Prime Minister of Ukraine, asked major cryptocurrency exchanges to block the addresses of Russian users. Binance, the world's largest exchange, said it would freeze accounts for any Russians on the sanctions list, but would not unilaterally block accounts of all Russian users. Other cryptocurrency exchanges took a similar stance. And that brings us to the end of today's video. What do you think about Bitcoin's impact on the Russian-Ukrainian war? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon with the next video. Thank you so much for watching.